Diana Scarwid's striking photos made headlines for a reason, but the craft behind them is subtle, meticulous, and exquisitely controlled, so make sure you're prepared for this following feature and stick with me until the very end. While we concentrate on style, atmosphere, and the decisions that give these pictures a cinematic feel, we are keeping them non-graphic and respectful. Poise is the first thing you notice. Diana lets the camera come to her instead than chasing it. She tilts her waist slightly away, sets one shoulder slightly forward, and stands tall without strain. A soft curve that reads as elegance rather than noise is produced by that slight offset. The look conveys that the image is deliberate, the jaw is relaxed, and the eyes remain steady. The set is intentionally minimal: a silent window, a plain chair, a soft drape, and a clean wall. The face and body line tell the story with less props, yet the frame remains classic. The edges and fabrics are precise but simple. Fit and line are in charge when styling is minimal. The pose feels created since the contour is kept clear by neat seams and clean edges. Without gripping, hands add intent. Shape is suggested by one palm at the waist. Putting your fingers on the back of a chair gives it a meaning. The image breathes because the elbows are slightly out, creating air around the torso. Carefully styled hair frames the face. The shape is softened and motion is added by loose waves. The jaw is cleared and the profile is tidy with a tuck behind the ear. Warm neutrals for serenity, white for lift, black for a strong outline, and a little gold from a lamp for warmth are color choices that do the silent heavy lifting. The shoulder line, the shadow around the collarbone, and the edge of a strap all become straightforward, powerful accents that read as art, even in monochrome. The director is lighting. Cheekbones and the neckline are shaped by a soft key positioned slightly high. The midline is kept smooth with a little fill. The body and background are separated by a thin rim from behind, giving the frame an opulent, rather than harsh, appearance. Dignity is added by composition. Space exists next to the leg, along the hip, and above the head. Even with bold design, the air directs your gaze and maintains the image's composure. What you are witnessing is decision after option, each one calm, clear, and in control, despite what the media may describe as alarming. She maintains the stance for a heartbeat longer than you would anticipate, and at that moment, the image takes on a narrative quality. The camera adores the shapes she provides it: a triangle from shoulder to hand to hip for balance, a curved side for grace, and a steady spine for strength. Now for the straightforward lighting technique I mentioned at the beginning. Add a light fill, place your primary light at a gentle angle, and add a small rim behind the shoulder. In order to maintain an exquisite rather than boisterous mood, this three-light balance raises the outline, smooths the center, and sculpts the face. Watch to the very end to witness this arrangement in the last frame: a balanced setting, one thoughtful light, and a calm stance that transforms a dangerous portrait into classic cinema. For more rare photos, clever style notes, and the backstories of the images that stick in your memory long after you've seen them, hit like. Let me know which frame worked best for you in the comments, and subscribe.